He's a first-generation farmer with a full heart and a full plate.
Hey, tonight we got bowling, wrestling, and basketball all in one night.
But it's easy to see Wisconsin Soybean Association Director Matt Rehberg wouldn't give up the extra energetic company for the world.
How was school?
Good.
Did you learn anything? Not that much? It was a slow day?
Including the unplanned family additions that let out an extra cluck. And the four-legged rescue dog, Honey, who, judging by the constant wag of her tail, is clearly living her best life.
And he tried to get her toy back from me.
He might not share your typical multi-generational farm tale, but Rehberg has the rare privilege of writing his very own from a clean slate.
So you kind of look at stuff, different. You make mistakes. Sometimes you do stuff, different that works out, and then other times you do something you're just like, oh. If I would have been born farming, I wouldn't have made that mistake,
What he doesn't consider a mistake was dipping his toe into the pool of agriculture after graduating high school.
For me, it was college was probably the turning point. I started working for a neighbor farmer when I was in high school, and just as kind of like a summer job, mowing waterways and helping out spring and fall. Still at that time didn't really think I would ever, maybe farming was like a someday thing or something, retirement or semi-retired. As kind of time went on in college, all of a sudden I'm like, man, it'd be cool to do this eventually.
He accomplished that goal a little quicker than he anticipated, taking a job in sales at Syngenta until he took an opportunity to rent land and establish a farm of his own in Darien, Wisconsin.
First, moved back down here. I was trying to do both. So I was working a full-time job in farming and doing a little bit of custom work. And finally I had the opportunity to make farming my career kind of full-time, but I was kind of giving up a good job. I had 4 kids at the time. I had one and one on the way. My wife was in grad school at the time, and so it's like, oh boy, this is kind of a jump, And finally, it was actually my wife was the one that just said, if you're gonna do it, go do it, quit complaining.
He took that great advice, and now he, his wife, and their 4 kids live on the farm growing soybeans, wheat, and corn.
I really enjoy the business side of farming as far as like going into the books. It's a real challenge. I mean, you're dealing with a lot of your equity and just how do you not only do you have to grow this crop and nurture it along, but the whole bigger portion of it is how do you market it, how do you fund it.
What will the next generation look like on his farm? Rehberg isn't quite sure, but he plans to continue giving his kids the opportunity to be involved.
You build a farm or an operation, and you hope to see it continue on. And with 4 kids, I hope it does, or I hope one of them wants to be involved. But I also understand farming is definitely kind of a lifestyle, career choice. And if you're not passionate about it or enjoy it, you're not going to want to do it. And so, if the kids eventually, I hope they want to be involved, but if they don't, you never know. Yeah.